If, like me, you've been playing this game for over a decade, there's a high chance that you've tried to leave the island. Now, if you try to leave it by boat, the boat normally sinks, the plane normally explodes. There's always something. There is a kill box out in the middle of the sea that if you go too far, you're just going to die. But I thought, you know what, I've seen that happen before, I've done that before, I've seen other people do it before. Something I've never seen is for someone to jump out of the plane at the skybox 8,100 feet up and parachute out. What happens if I, just a human, try to leave the skybox? Well, that's what we're going to find out. I am in my Bezra, I'm getting up to 8,100 feet, I think is the skybox limit, the roof of the skybox, and we can see here, we are way, way, way out at sea. Of course I have to bail out before we hit that death wall. As you can see, the plane going down shows just how truly high up we are. Way above the clouds. One little thing that I will put in the video right now is this is my second time that I'm recording. Well, I'm recording the voiceover for this is not live. Sadly, I'm an idiot and I had my microphone muted the whole time. I just did this full video and I'm now having to repeat myself. Hopefully it sounds better the second time. But then you can see we are way out into the ocean. I did cut here a minute and a half of footage because we were parachuting for a long time. And you can't see behind us, you can't see the tip of Chiliad, you can't see the island in any way, shape or form, as you can see right here. It's somewhere under that cloud, so you can tell we are that high up. All you can see is cloud, below, above, left, right, up, down, everywhere, just cloud and nothingness. We are way out. And right here, the parachute cord cuts. It wasn't me, that was... We're on the edge, we're on the limit. We're on the border of death. And you can see where we came from and where we are. Miles out. So we're still falling. We've got a long way to go, don't worry. We've got a long way to go. I'm looking, there is the tip of Chiliad. Barely now, the cloud coverage is going away. And that's quite a cool image there. I like that. Yeah, no backup parachute, it just totally cut it from us. And we live, and then die. So we would actually have lived that if it was just anywhere else in the water. But because it was in that part of the water, the second our character went through the animation of bracing for impact, it killed us. So I thought, you know what, that's interesting. I've learned a little bit there, but still wasn't enough. I was like, you know what, we're going to try it with the boat as well. So I'm just checking out here. Just trying to zoom out, because we died so far out, it kind of messed up the map. And now I can't zoom out any further than this. So I called my boy at Pegasus Lifestyle Management, said, I'm going to need a Jetmax. He says, don't worry, I've got you. So we land the helicopter, and we get onto the Jetmax. And I can't really explain just how fast this boat is, but how long it took. This full journey, which don't worry, I did edit, took over 5 minutes. 5 minutes from here until the edge of the world. You would think this is a fast boat. It's a pretty fast boat, but no. It really is such a long distance that it took me 5 minutes to sail there. And you can see there's something weird here. You'll see again in a minute. See it right here. That every time I take a big wave, my rebreather at the bottom right hand corner of the screen, my rebreather kicks in. So technically, when we hit a wave so big, the game thinks we're underwater, and you'll see it right here. Yeah, rebreather pops up. But let me cut this out. We'll cut out the journey and see you at the death box. So here we are, just about to hit the wall. And you can see on the minimap there, we have just reached the checkpoint, the waypoint, sorry. And this boat is sinking, so I'm just going to stand up, go down with my ship. The split second, the top of my head goes under the water, just death. And it's not even just death, it says committed suicide. I don't really know how that's suicide. If anything, that's death by misadventure. Not our fault at all. Well, technically it is. It is our own doing, but, you know, a bit harsh. So I put a waypoint down here, and I'm curious, if you look at the top right-hand corner of the screen, waypoint is 5,303 metres away. Over 5.3 kilometres away. And that's not just kilometres from anywhere on the island. We are right on the coast, literally on the beach here. And it's 5.3 kilometres away. That is crazy. Just how big the ocean is. It doesn't need to be that big, but GTA giving us a good amount of room to mess around. Now get in the helicopter and we are going to get ourselves a laser. So we've done it with the boat, we've done it with parachuting. Why not just exhaust the last possible idea? Except this isn't the last possible idea. This gives me the idea for something else. Now I have to take this thing quite a long way once again, but thankfully this is a lot faster than that boat, so the 5 kilometre journey kind of goes by pretty fast. You can see here, and that's a pretty cool. That's probably going to be the thumbnail for this video if you are watching this, which obviously you are if you're hearing this. What am I talking about? If you're watching this, you'll already know what the thumbnail is. But a good chance that's a pretty cool image right there. Shows how far out we are. That is the island that you can fit in that screen there. So we're getting pretty close to the waypoint. Still a little bit to go. I'm not really hoping for anything spectacular here, but what happened did surprise me and did give me an idea for one more thing after this. Now, this jet fighter is very fast. I don't know if there's anything faster in the game than this, but even though it's that fast, it's still taking us quite a while to get out here. What's that, like a minute and a half? Something like that. But here we can see the waypoint just about to happen. So what's going to happen? Are we just going to explode and die? No. Our engine cuts out, but we kind of keep up for a little bit. And then we keep going forward. So we're now way past the waypoint. We got ourselves like an extra couple hundred meters there. And now my rebreather is equipped. And I'm not dying. I'm existing, alive, inside the plane. I guess I'm safe from drowning because that little protective shield thing on the top of the jet. But I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to purposefully leave this and die and redo this. Because I was like, what, 50 meters away? Yeah, that's pretty funny. I was about 50 meters away from the water when we went down, so we didn't get that much further out. But what happens if I get the same jet, but then fly at the skybox 8,100 feet, and then we hit the death box? We're gonna fly a lot further out, and we're gonna get even further out than this. So you can see there at the top right speedometer in the middle console, we are about 8,000 meters there, and I'm keeping holding up. We actually managed to get to 8,300 feet, sorry, not meters, feet. And we're getting close to the little death box here. But before we hit it, I would like to say, if you've enjoyed this challenge, I post many Rockstar games, weird challenges with details, game-breaking things on my channel. So if you want to click on my name and check out the channel, there might be another video there that you'll enjoy. Please leave a like on this one before you do so, and subscribe. As we hit the death box, we call it a death box, but the only thing that kills us is the water. And you can see how far we are out, and we are gaining even more extra meters here. So can maybe even get up to 6 kilometers out with this little strat. I regret not trying it with the blimp now. If you want to try it with the blimp, let me know what happens, or I might do it in a future video. But yeah, we are really far out, and hit the water. Once again, we don't die. We knew that wasn't going to be the case. But now we've got 15 rebreathers, so I'm thinking there is a chance we could hit the bottom, if there is a bottom. You are not meant to be out this far. You're not even meant to be 700 meters out this far. We are past the kill box. If I was to be out in the water, it would instantly kill me. Somehow, the fact we're on a smashed up plane, I'm okay. You can see the air, the bottom right of the screen there. The air of my rebreather was going down. We're at 14 rebreathers now. And I'm thinking, is there anything I can do here? Can I call Lester? I might just, for a meme, just request a boat, locate a boat for me. But Lester just hangs up, he won't take my call. So I'm thinking, fuck, this is serious. We are so far out. Lester is like, no, I'm not getting involved with that. Try Merryweather. No idea why. Just wanted to call someone. Merryweather, do the answer? No. Place one more call, and it's kind of creepy. A call for an ambulance. And I guess get such a short answer.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kinda strange. Just not like an ambulance will be with you shortly or anything like that you normally get. Just thank you. Just that and the isolation of this depth, the darkness, being somewhere you're not meant to be on the map. Just that little thank you just felt so creepy to me. I don't know what it was. Don't know what it was, but maybe it's just me. If it resonates with you, let me know. But I was just that was cool. You're not meant to be here. Where we are right now, you're not meant to be here. I have a whole playlist on my channel in the player section of playing games as not intended. This will be in that playlist. And now you can see we're losing health. Even though we had plenty of rebreathers on, we are losing health. I'm kind of panicking here because I'm not expecting this. I forget where rebreathers are. Finally find it. Accessories, take it off, put it back on, leave. But nah, rebreather it just didn't matter. It purposely took it off for a reason. I think we hit below any kind of under the map area that we're just not meant to be in. Had a little look one more time at where I was, zoomed on it, and gave it a little click. There's our death location. A long way away. A long way away. I regret that I didn't actually check how many kilometers that was. That would have been interesting, but I would guess about 6, because 5.3 was the boat death marker, and we were 8,100 feet up in the sky. But anyway, if you like this, give it a like, give it a subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the videos on the channel. Catch you later.